Gary, an afternoon of game. It felt like a game of two halves. First half, you battered it and had all the possession. Second half, they've turned around and taught you a bit of a lesson.
Yeah, lessons probably a little bit strong, but I thought first half was excellent. I couldn't have been more happy going into half time. The only disappointing thing was we probably could have got in 3 or 4 up, couldn't we? You know, we've had a couple of one-on-ones. The lads tipped one over from Fletcher's header. Obviously Ruben's gone through a couple of times. He's worked the keeper, but we knew that Loughborough would come on strong. They're fit boys, and they're young. What they lack in physicality, they make up in spades with energy, and we knew they'd keep going. But we put some great balls in the box, and they've defended them really well. Or probably not even really well. They've managed, didn't they? They've managed. We put some really good balls in. That's the way we knew we could hurt them. And I thought we started the second half quite brightly, but as soon as, we've gifted him a goal, it's a poor header. Spencer's got himself in a muddle. It's felt perfect for the lad. He's run through, and we find ourselves 1-1. I think the lad might have even sort of half missed kicked the cross, and that's looped up to the far post. If I've done him a disservice there, that's a great ball. But we won one, and then maybe with the defeats that we've had, a bit of panic set in. And the second goal, so stuff, we get beat far too easy down the left-hand side. Yeah. They end up winning the corner. We clear the corner. We don't get out. We amble out to the lad who's having a shot. We don't put no pressure on the ball. And someone's had a shot and they've turned it goalwards. And from there on, you're chasing the game. And these are the last team you want to be chasing the game against. We ain't done too much wrong today. We really ain't. There's been performances this year, Kelsey and obviously Coleshill, where we've been really dog poor. But today we ain't done a lot wrong for 65 minutes, and we found ourselves 2-1 down. I think they've had 3 shots on target and they've scored 3 goals. And we've had some good chances. We didn't create enough second half, obviously. But listen, you can't lose 3 out of 4 games, and that's what we've just done. And if you're losing 3 out of 4, something's wrong. I'm going to have to look at it closely now. We're still in a great position, to finish in the top 5. But that's no good limping towards the end of the season, hoping to stay in there. Loughborough, not this Loughborough, but the other Loughborough last year were in a similar position that we was, and they missed out on the playoffs. So we've got to regroup. It's hard to keep coming out there saying we've got to regroup, we've got to do this, because I know there's so much potential in this team, and we just didn't get a lot. We just didn't get a lot to, a lot of, not luck. You make your own luck in football, but a lot of say that was as easy as team talk as I'd had at half time. We were so good first half. We absolutely bossed it, but unfortunately, that's not a 45-minute game. That's a 90-minute game, and second half we've made some critical errors, individual errors. We didn't get overrun or anything like that. There was literally individual errors. And that's cost us there today. We was royally punished.
And of course, you've dropped down a place in the table as well. Not that that's an important thing at this stage of the season, but it does mean that confidence could be lacking. But a big game to come into next week at Steel Park.
Well, every game, we're 20 games in, we're 42 points. We're third in the league now. I ain't seen the other scores. Some good sides in this. That's a competitive league, isn't it? Corner, obviously flying, having an unbelievable season, and props to them. Like I said to our lads last week, we've got to try and keep the pressure on, but they don't look like they're gonna crack anytime soon. And results like this, and obviously Worcester had a few sticky results early on in the season. The more you're taking the pressure off them, the easier it is for them. If you get within, 4, 5, 6 points, then they'll feel it, but they ain't going to feel it 10, 12 points clear of everybody or whatever they are, which is a phenomenal job by them. But we've just got to worry about us now. We've got to worry about getting back to basics, getting on another little mini run over Christmas. Again, tough games. Hinkley, they've picked up obviously 2 local games against Worcester and Wellingborough. And, we can feel sorry for ourselves, or we can bite down on the gum shield and really dig in, which is what we're going to be doing for sure. And like I say, I don't genuinely feel we've done too much wrong today, certainly in the first 65, 70 minutes, and we found ourselves 2-1 down, and that's football. That is football. People see the result, Loughborough 3, Corby won a 3-1 game. But I like Loughborough. I like the way they play. I've watched them a few times this year. I think they're a really good side, and I like what they do here. But unfortunately today, I just think we've left we've left a point here, maybe 3, because the mistakes we've made to let them in are criminal. It's absolutely criminal.
Gary, we'll see you back at Steel Park next Saturday.
You will.